Hi, I'm DelusionDispeller, here to talk to you about another trait of narcissism. The narcissist does what I call name dropping. They will let you know that they know the greatest stars in Hollywood, that they are connected to the top law agencies, that they are familiar with the famous doctor, whatever. Anything to make them look very important, very prestigious, and to make you want to get to know them better, especially if they find out what your interests are. Then they will feign being connected to whoever that is in that industry. So say you are a dancer. Oh, really? Well, I know the person that knew Rudolf Nureyev, the famous ballet star, and I can get you, hooked up with him, and maybe you can, go to the top in your ballet field and become a famous dancer, and, whatever. They'll just promise you the sun, moon, and stars about anything that happens to be your interest, anything to woo you in initially. So, because they are convinced that they are unique and special, and they believe that it's only right for them to be connected with other unique, special individuals that are different from everybody else. In fact, if you really want to upset a narcissist, tell them that they remind you of somebody. Tell them that you think they look like somebody else. They hate that. They want to be seen as the one, the only, the unique individual that they believe they are, and that they could not possibly remind you of somebody or sound like somebody else or look like somebody else. I know this because there was a narcissist in my life at one point, and when I would see like different TV stars, I would tell her, oh, you kind of remind me of her, or look at the way her eyebrows are, they're similar to yours. Oh, they hate that. They hate it. I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't like being compared, but then they just kind of brush it off like, oh, I do not, or, you're silly. Or, yeah, I see a little bit of a resemblance, but not much. Or, yeah, you're right, I do look a lot like her. Or something like that. But narcissists will literally start a fight over it. What do you mean I look like her? How can you compare me to her? Oh my gosh, she doesn't look anything like me. I can't believe you thought I looked like that person. I can't believe you think I sound like them. They get very, very belligerent and angry and warlike over it. I know I'm kind of making light of it and saying it's humorous, because it really is humorous how bent out of shape they get over you simply saying someone reminded you of them, or they sound like somebody or look like somebody. It's rather entertaining to watch them fall apart, as sadistic as that might sound. I don't mean to sound that way, but narcissists really are interesting creatures sometimes, how they react to things. I remember another time with the narcissist in my life that this person had told me about these people that she knew who she really didn't like because they were poor, and this narcissist had some money. And when I met these people that were poor, I befriended them. I clicked with them because I could understand, because I have never been a wealthy person. Well, that narcissist got very, very angry with me. Furious, actually. How could you befriend them? You know what we think of them. What were you thinking? We don't want to be associated with them. Just like low life. Kind of, we are up here and they are down here, and ne'er the two shall ever meet or become friends or be associated in any close way, because of course they are not prestigious like we are, and we can't be associated with the likes of them. So yeah, again, I would post a link here, but I don't really have a link for this particular video. So just suffice it to say, narcissists feel that they have to be associated with people that are just as unique and wonderful and perfect and, I guess, star quality as they are. So please ignore the scraping in the background. My cat uses the litter box and then scrapes the wall and anything else near it, thinking that that cleans his paws, I guess. I don't know. It's strange. Cats are interesting creatures too. So anyhow, yeah, so that's the third trait. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.